what really stands out to you?
Top line growth, right, and volume growth, very strong. We saw it coming when we saw some card spending data coming out of the industry, and we saw very strong in February, holding up in March, and it seems to be a lot of activity, we think, in travel. Generally, consumer discretionary was holding up, which was good considering inflation numbers, but I think travel really helped to get Visa over the hump in this quarter, and I think that the opportunity, over a quarter of their revenue comes from travel. It really is important.
Yeah.
And it seems to be continuing into the second quarter.
What about their costs? I mean, we heard from American Express and we saw that they were actually doing great with regards to payment volumes, but they also said they had to boost their costs in order to attract, I guess, new folks and offer new perks to existing members.
Yeah, I think that's pretty specific to Amex, right? Visa's continued to post margin improvement, more volumes, more scale, right? Better margins. It's a pretty simple story for Visa. They do provide what they call client incentives, which go out to their clients to encourage them to use the Visa brand. Those have been pretty high for the last year. They, I think, will remain at those high levels, but they're still able to generate margin improvement through it all.
How do we know about how the war in Ukraine is going to be impacting Visa here?
Yeah, so the exposure directly to the region is not very high. Russia does a lot of its own processing within its own banking system, so it's really pretty minimal, 3%, 2 to 3% of Visa's volume from the region, so not really a big impact. The broader impact we have to think about going forward is the impact on the European economy, especially, and economies worldwide.